Welcome to Magnolia Design Co. My name is Tonya, and I'm going to be crafting with you guys today on day 7 of the 12 days of deals. So today's deal is a fun one. So at Christmas time, I know our tradition is to have a time that is kind of like the wacky gift giving or the white elephant gifts, right? We have a ton of fun. We all sit around in a circle and we do all kinds of things. So we really wanted to add something fun into these 12 days of Christmas. So today is the white elephant gift day. And what does that mean? It means that you guys are going to be able to get a $75 value box. So it's a mystery box for $35. Yes, what a deal, right? So let me know in the comments if you guys do any fun gift giving, because I'm always looking for new ideas for this year. I think this year we're going to do something very similar, having to do with containers. So anyway, but today here at Magnolia, you guys are going to be able to get a mystery box. We're calling it the white elephant gift. The value of $75 for only $35. So in that white elephant gift, you guys could get anything. You could get ribbon, you could get surfaces, you can get stencil, you could get it all. You could get embellishments or accessories. And so today I'm just going to kind of do a craft of what I might want to get in my box. So I love tea towels. You guys might get tea towels in yours too. And so we are going to be doing one of our stencils. This is a mix it up. Oh, there we go. How cute is that? And I love tea towels because I love the variety. I love the colors. And so that is what we're going to do something a little matching today because I was like, ooh, I need to put on my matching shirt. So here we go. Let me know if you guys are new. If you're brand new watching us here at Magnolia Design Co., you can find out about our deals on magnoliadesignco.com. And you can shop around, put some things in your cart and become a customer. If you're already a customer or creator or affiliate, just go right into your back office and shop away. So you guys won't want to miss out on this deal. Lisa Ramsey, she packs these boxes herself. And so they are chocked full of all good stuff. So you could get ink, you could get paste, you could get little variety packs, right? You could get squeegees. Who can't use more squeegees, right? So you're going to get a variety of stuff. It's going to be all great. And I love surprise. I always was that person that would buy the grab bag when you went into the drugstore during the summer sales and things like that, because I always just wanted a surprise. So that's what this is. The white elephant, $35. It's a $75 value. So let's get started with our crafting today. Again, if you do something fun for Christmas, make sure to put it in the comments because I want to hear all about it. And if you're brand new to Magnolia, you've never watched us before, put a 1 in the comments because we want to reach out and say hi. And if you've been around for a while, look for those 1s in the comments and say hi. Welcome them to the Magnolia family because that's what we're all about. So let's get started. I have 2 white tea towels, as you can see. I did press them a little bit just to get those wrinkles out from when they are come in the package. And I just use a little tiny crafty iron here, and I just iron them up and good to go. So this is a sticky mat that allows you to make sure that your ink, because we're going to be using permanent ink, and the way we're going to set these so they're permanent is by using an iron or a heat press so that you can wash them later on if they get dirty. So this is a sticky mat, and so you can stick your fabric to it. You can go inside of a t-shirt. They're really, really nice. And this way it keeps it nice and flat so that it doesn't pull up on you at funny times, and just makes it super easy to use with fabric. So let's get cutting. This is another thing I would love to get in my, if Lisa's listening, in my white elephant gift. I love these scissors. The best scissors ever, right? Okay. All right. So we're just going to do, I have always wanted a mixer. I don't have, you guys have like a KitchenAid mixer? I need to get one. like super fancy mixers, and I always see them and they're like, I love this color. So I want to get one in that color. But so that is why I am wearing this color today. That is why we are making this mixer, because on my Christmas list, maybe my husband is listening, I would like a nice mixer. So I can make, I'm not so much of a baker. Well, I do. I make bread, but I do that by hand. But I want to make creamed honey with my honey. So, and I have been told that the KitchenAid mixers are the best around to do that. So I always remind you guys every time, make sure you have a towel or something, especially when you're working with white, so that you don't accidentally, get colors on here. And we're going to do black in the, I'm just going to put those aside because I know I am the messy crafter, right? And I am notorious for getting stuff on things. And I'm actually going to put my glasses on so that I can see the little lines. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, when you're inking, it's best to start on the green and then go over the screen. That just helps with those crisp, clear lines. You don't need a whole lot of product. And in this case, we are using permanent ink to get and fill in those spots, but you can kind of see it. It kind of looks back at you when you know you got it all the way in. But another way that you can make sure that it got filled in is when we pull up, we do the peel and reveal, right? That's my favorite thing. When we do the peel and reveal, all we're going to do is do it nice and slow so that we can make sure that all the places are filled in. And that way, if they're not, we can just put it right back down and fill it in. So I don't have that steady of a hand. I never have. I kind of have a little bit of a tremor. So that's what makes Magnolia so easy to use. Anybody can look like a pro. And we do have some really nice, let's see, where are they? Utensil squeegees. If you're working in small spaces, they come in a pack of 4. Those are great. And they're great for, again, getting in those little spaces, or if you don't have that steady of a hand and you want to work a little bit more on it, then you can use those and get in with lots of different colors. Or okay. I just love this color. All right. Again, if you're brand new and just joining us, put a 1 in the comments. If you're brand new, you've never watched us before, we'd like to say hi. Okay, so now we're just going to do the peel and reveal real slow to make sure that the, oh, I need a little bit more on that T. So that's what's nice. Again, you just can go right back on there and make sure you have enough in there. Perfect. Add a little bit more there at the top of the bowl. And then you can just take the extra that you have and you just put it back in the jar and you're not wasting anything. There we go. Look at that. That is awesome. It turned out great. I love the peel and reveals. And so I am going to, hopefully I'm plugged in here, and give this a little bit of a, oh, I'm not. Excuse me, I need to plug in my heat gun. This was on January 1st, I said I was going to take my time in crafting and And make sure to dry things so that when I got all done, I didn't smudge them. So we'll just dry this just a little bit. Okay. This is so cute. I love tea towels. All right. So you can see how nice and crisp and clean those lines are, right? And we will let this one dry a little bit while we work on the other one. How cute is that? That'd be cute as a little gift and put a little wooden spoon with it. Okay, let's get this one on. So all we're gonna do is stick this one down on the mat now so that we can make sure that, again, the ink doesn't go all the way through. Sometimes you have tea towels that are a little bit thicker, and so you don't have to really worry about it, but just in case, I always put it down there. So, and I like the fact that it sticks to it, so it keeps it nice and straight. Okay, now we're going to do, this one says, bake the world a better place. So I think what we'll do is we'll make the rolling pin and the whisker this color, the teal, and then we'll do the rest black. Do you guys like to bake? That time of year where even people who don't bake this time of year, right? So I like to make bread mostly. My son is a big sweet treats. He likes to bake brownies and cookies, all the things that I don't need to eat, but I love to eat them. Drop in the comments if you have any good recipes too. I'm always up for a good recipe this time of year. Love to see what people are baking, eating. What's their favorite? What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing around the holidays? Again, these crafts are so easy. If you're just joining us, our day 7 is White Elephant. It's a mystery box. It's a $35 for a $75 value, or with a $75 value of your mystery box. And you could get anything. You could get, again, you could get accessories, you could get stencils, transfers, surfaces, sample inks, paste, ink, the whole 9 yards. Anything could be in there. Who knows? Okay, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to lift it up real slow so that we can make sure that our going to a little bit more right there. Whoa, let's get a little bit more. Cute. I need a little bit more over here on the, where did I see that? Oh, the R. Again, this makes it just super easy. Just take your time. And that way you're getting it all everywhere you need it, and you don't pull it up and go, oh no. You could set it back down. It's just harder to get it exactly where it needs to be. Cute. Oh my goodness. Adorable. All right. So let me, oh, there it is. I just changed where my craft room was down here. So I'm still learning where all my stuff is kept. This would be cute. Get a mug and roll these up and put it in it with a little wooden spoon. Use some scorch paste on the wooden spoon. Now, once these dry, I usually wait 24 hours, and then I get a piece of parchment paper, and then I will use the my iron and heat set them. We do have a FAQs section on the website at magnoliadesignco.com that has all these answered questions on how to heat set something. And that way you can wash it. You can do this with t-shirts. You could do this with, you could do it with ceramics. Oh, there's so many things you can do with the permanent ink. So, all right, let's get this off of the sticky mat. These are for sale too in the accessories section. This is so cute. All right, you guys ready? Okay. And here you go. Now you have a set of tea towels that you can give as a gift. You can put in your own home, and you can heat set them and enjoy them time and time and time again. So I hope you enjoyed crafting with me. Again, day 7 is the White Elephant Gifts. It's a $75 value box for $35. It's a mystery box full of all kinds of goodies. So jump on magnoliadesignco.com and order yours today. See you next time.